What's going on, guys? Football Villain here with another tips and tricks video on another game that I'm playing, NASCAR Heat 5. I figured I'd go ahead and do this because I know a lot of people like getting achievements and stuff in games, so I figured I would go ahead and throw this one out here. So there's a couple of achievements on how to get the challenges in NASCAR Heat 5. So I'm going to kind of show you guys video by video on how to do each of these 20 challenges for the 2 or 3 trophies that come along with it, or achievements if you're on Xbox. So for the first one right here, second chances, this is one I think you got to do at Homestead, and you basically got to defeat Justin Allgaier. So basically what I like to do, just for basics, okay, so in NASCAR Heat 5, you basically have what you call like an assist setting. And then you also have like a setup setting where you actually go into the game or the track and do like an entire custom setup, like change the air pressure, the sway bar, basically everything. The ride height, the drag of the car, pretty much everything. But they also have like a more of a basic setup. And that's these, what they call driving aids. So if you go into the settings, I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So basically, to get to this step, well, scratch that. Let me show you guys actually how to get to the challenges first. So basically, if you go into race modes, you click it, and you go into challenges. This is obviously how you get to your challenges. You do not have to do these like free packs here. You don't have to do these. You just have to do the 20 for the achievements. And in order to get to the settings, or your basic settings, you just click R1 options, and you go over to driving, and there's your driving aids right there. So what I like to do normally is these presets here. For the most part, I don't mind running like I don't mind running some of these at times, but sometimes they can get kind of ridiculous. Typically what I like to do on like Homestead or any of these like mile and a halves, I tend to like running it on normal, because if you run it on easy, it's just, there's just too much. There's too much handle there, and your car just runs way too slow. But I feel like if you run it on normal, you get a little bit more speed out of the car, but then you also kind of, I guess in a sense, you can still handle the car well. Like the handling is still really there. If you don't think you're getting enough speed, you could probably try hard. But again, like, you see the dip. I mean, you're in the 50s and then you go to the 15s, and obviously expert is just zeroed out. So what you could do is you could run a custom. I'm going to try normal, but honestly, if you want, well, let me go ahead and just do this. You could probably run a custom, and if you run it at about 35 each, that should probably do it. 35, 35, and 35. Let's see. Yeah, 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35. Okay. Another thing with these AI settings, you could put it on less stable for them. This is more of a AI setting thing. You could put that on less stable, and their recovery is less. You could just put that on just for the, like the, just for the challenge part of it. That way, maybe they wreck or something and you can get by them. But anyways, let's go ahead and save and continue on that. And let's go ahead and get into the challenge. Alright, so basically on this, what you want to try to do is you want to try to get down to the bottom of the track. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run this on hard and see what happens. Because I want to get more speed out of the car, essentially. If you notice, look how much speed I'm getting out of the car versus if you were to do something on like easy or normal, you're not going to get as much speed. But now if you play this on, put it on hard, the car is going to get a lot looser, which means it's going to be harder to control. But the car is going to be faster, way faster. I mean, you see right there, I'm already there. I mean, we're right there at him. Like I said, all you're trying to do right here is you're just trying to get to the bottom of the track here. You go underneath him, underneath Chastain. I kind of took a bad entry there, so I might lose a spot. If I lose it to Chastain, that's fine. Just try to get to the bottom of the track. Left off the gas, back in it. Again, Chastain's going to try to, because he's got a better exit than me, so he's going to try to go around on the inside, just try to cut the bottom off as best you can. Lift, back in it. And then that's pretty much it. Just as long as you can stay out here in front and do not screw up, this challenge is pretty much done. It's a pretty simple one. Like I said, just put the difficulty on hard. You shouldn't have much of a problem with it. Just as long as you're lifting off the gas right there going into that first light that you see, there's like a green light. And you'll notice it. Again, I pointed it out once. See, it's right there on the right side there. Lift. Back into it. That was kind of a bad corner, to be fair. If I didn't have that much of a gap, I don't think I would have been able to get by them or been able to keep my lead. But again, lifting off the gas, back in it. Because that's the thing, if you just keep holding the gas, your car's just going to drift up the track and you're going to hit the wall every time. So the best thing I've learned to do is just try to keep it kind of in the middle of the track. And there we go, guys. That is the first challenge done on NASCAR Heat 5. So if you would, if you won't mind, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.